Hey, hello, thank you. Thank you for having me on this audition for Shark Tank. I appreciate it. My name is Trey, or people call me as Phantasma. Now, I would like to talk to you about some of my business ideas. I have 10 ideas I'd like to run by you. You can pick whichever one you think you want to have on your episode. Personally, I think that all of them should be on there because they're all brilliant, and I mean brilliant business ideas. I've actually done 10 of these myself, and I can tell you about how much money we made, how much money we lost, where I think it will go in the future. But I'm definitely going to need some financial backing, if possible, from you. So, let me go ahead and begin with my audition. Now, the first business idea that I decided to go with was, think about it like this. Let me paint a picture. You're brushing your teeth, right, and it's boring. How can you make it better? The tooth paintbrush. There we go. So that's what we did. We made this paintbrush, which was actually a toothbrush. And what we did was we also made the paint. So it was basically the toothbrush paint paste. And so you would brush your teeth and also paint your teeth whatever color you wanted, which is kind of cool. We thought it'd be really fun for kids too. It was mainly aimed at kids. But it didn't work out because it turned out there was lead in the paint. And I didn't know that you weren't supposed to put lead in the paint. And so apparently it's really poisonous if you swallow it or get it into your mouth. But I didn't know that. And honestly, the paint, the lead in there, it was just so cheap. That's why we used it. But if we had money from you, we could probably use something without lead and maybe something instead with like mercury, for instance. I think that's a prettier metal. Might work, and it'd probably make it a bit more viscous as well, or whatever other type of thing that you think that we could use. But yeah, so that one didn't quite work out. But this next one did. Now, let's say you're sitting at home and someone rings the doorbell, and you're like, "Oh gosh, I hate that sound. I hate it. It's so loud, and it's ding dong, ding dong. Nobody wants to hear that." So what we decided to do was we made the silent doorbell. Yes, exactly how it sounds, or doesn't sound, rather. So what happened? You're sitting at home, someone rings the doorbell, and you have no idea. Absolutely no idea. So you could just keep on going about your day, watching your Netflix, or whatever. Right? I think that's brilliant. There's so many people would get it. But it turns out we sold like one or two, and then people requested the money back, and they realized that to get the same service that we were provided, they could simply just unplug their original current doorbell to achieve the same effect, which is kind of true, but yeah, so that one didn't actually quite work. But let me tell you about the next one, because these ideas are only going to get better and better. So I noticed that if you walk around or you drive around town, you see a lot of people standing on the corner holding up cardboard signs, right? Asking for stuff, money, whatever kind of help. And these people have a need. And I think that need is to laminate their cardboard signs. So we had the cardboard sign laminated service for homeless or financially troubled. Yeah. So we really wanted to give back to the community and help them by laminating so it would protect them from the weather, and you don't have to spend so much money buying new cardboard signs. It turns out that business didn't work because they don't actually pay for the cardboard. They just go and get more from the dumpsters. So it turns out they didn't really want our laminated service. They only wanted, a couple bucks for food or whatever, or food. So yeah, I decided that was probably not a good idea, because they're just going to spend it on drugs, and I think that only people with jobs should be able to do drugs. So anyway, that one didn't fail, and I don't think we're going to go back to that one. So that one, we'll cancel that one. Now, a lot of people tend to have their wallets stolen, correct? Now, I know that this idea has already been around, where they have a wallet and it connects to a chain, and then the chain connects to your belt loop. But I don't know about you, but when I look around at a belt loop, it doesn't really frighten me or prevent me from wanting to steal something, right? Not that I want to steal anything, but if I were a thief, I don't think that I'd be scared by a belt loop. It's not even big enough or long enough to choke me with. You can't do anything. What are you going to do? Break my pinky with it or something? Exactly. So we decided to come out with the Doberman wallet keychain. That's right. So you have your wallet, the chain, and then a Doberman pincher on the other side of it. Now we were going to sell these keychains for, $500. The problem was the Dobermans. I'm sorry, what was that? Yeah, I know that some places don't allow pets, but that's the thing. They're not pets. They're keychains. Okay, that's how you get through it. So, anyway, these Dobermans were about $2,000 to pop, and that made and the chain was about $5. So it ended up costing about $2,500 plus food and spade shots and all that other stuff that you have to get done, the neutering and everything. So it was actually about $2,547.68 keychain. Now it was a bit expensive, so we found homes for the Dobermans instead. We looked in Texas. Turns out tigers are only $350. Yeah, I know. Look it up, Google it. Some of them are about $500, but we've got some for $350. Yes. So $350 tigers. Yeah, tigers are way scarier than Dobermans. As a matter of fact, they eat Dobermans. I've seen it, in person. It's horrifying. So anyway, we think that that's a really good idea. The only problem is, yes, the tigers were actually preventing thieves from stealing wallets. The only problem is they were also preventing the owners of the wallets from getting their wallets as well. So it turns out that the tiger was the thief. Kind of ironic, I know. But anyway, the other idea that I had that I tried to do was the refurbished failed parachute company. We decided to get parachutes from failed people. The good thing is we actually didn't have to buy them. We could just go to funeral homes during funerals, and we could just ask the relatives of the recently deceased if we could have their failed parachute. Turns out they were all very happy to get rid of them, as nobody wanted the constant reminder around them, which worked out in our favor. So we had zero overhead at all. Plus it also came with free meal and stuff, right? So we decided to do that. We thought, hey, this is great. We did sell a few. There were a few people that wanted it for novelty reasons, but nobody intended to reuse them. And I guess I don't blame them, but I feel like there's something in there. Maybe we can patch those parachutes up or something. I don't know. But with your money, I think we could come to the best decision on that venture. Now, this next one, which is going to be the fifth one that we're going to talk about. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, this is the sixth one. Sorry, the sixth business idea. Now, let's say you're on a picnic. Okay, imagine that you're on a picnic, or you're maybe on your lunch break from work, or you're just walking around. Maybe you're just jogging, in a park somewhere, and you're hungry. Maybe there's a snow cone stand or a pizza place, so you can get you some pizza. What's left over? Exactly, the pizza box, right? Even the slice. You get the snow cone, you got the cup. What do you do with that trash? Yeah, sure, you could throw it in a trash can like every other person, but that's no fun, and you got to be different. Plus, you'd have to walk to the trash can, and that's just kind of, inconvenient. So what we decided to do is come out with the Phantasma trash rocket. Exactly. That's exactly how it sounds. So what this is, it's a rocket that you carry with you. And the cool thing is you don't need a lighter. It's a self-igniter, right? You just hit a button and it shoots it up. All you have to do, you take the Phantasma trash rocket tape, you put it around your trash, and you tape it to the rocket, and you push the button, and it shoots your rocket up into space. No, it actually never really went to outer space. Probably about 300 feet in the air, which some people say it could actually get up to 800 feet. It just depends on how heavy the trash is. But the cool thing is it shoots it up, it lands somewhere else. It's not your problem anymore, it's someone else's problem. And that's kind of how the world works anyway, right? Yeah. Now, people actually really like that idea. The only problem is we had our brand name on the trash rockets, and everyone blamed us and said that it was our fault that trash was going everywhere. So we actually had to go and pick up the trash from everyone's backyard and front yard and everything. So yeah, that kind of didn't work out. It turned out to be more trouble than it's worth. I guess you could say that business idea never really took off. Now, the next one. Okay, a lot of people. I'm gonna save the other. Well, actually, I guess there's only 2 more. Yeah, we already talked about the. No, there's 3 more. Okay, so this other one here. Now, a lot of people go to work, or they go to school. What do you go to school for? To get a good job. What do you go to your job for? To get money. What do you get the money for? So you can buy this, you can buy that. There's always something that you're working towards. And what is that called? It's actually called the carrot on the end of the stick, right? So the way that the carrot works is, it's like you're like a pig. You've seen it before, and you're always chasing the carrot, or a donkey or whatever. So what we decided, so people don't actually have to work for anything or chase for anything, they could just buy the carrot from us. So we decided to sell plastic carrots. Right, I know, it's genius. It's like a trophy in the shape of a carrot, without actually anybody knowing that it's a trophy. So we were selling them for $29.99, 3 easy payments. The only problem is people could actually buy carrots from the grocery store for 39 cents a piece. We didn't think about that before we ordered 20,000 carrots, which cost us about $30,000. So we ended up making a total of about $16 off of that, if you include some of the damaged ones. But that's okay. We have a bunch of carrots now. That one didn't work out like we thought it would. We thought that people would just buy their goals and dreams, and they could just write, because there was actually a blank space on the carrot. You could just write whatever it is, like retirement, wife and 3 kids, white picket fence. You could just write it on there and put it up on your wall and look at it. But people didn't like that. Now I decided that a real good way to make money. Now these last 3 I think really have potential. I start off with the weakest one of those, and that is this is something that we could sell to the U.S. government, the military. Yes, exactly. Or we could sell it to like a cruise company. And that's whenever we decided that's what we're going to do. We're going to sell it. Because, okay, so think about it. You have cruise ships, right? And the cruises are always above the water. They're all the same. They don't have any cruise ships under the water. So we decided to make a cruise submarine. Exactly. And now instead of balconies, we have screen windows. So it was a cruise submarine with screen windows. Now we thought that was a really amazing idea. There's a one we did actually build one. They actually had probably about 30,000 people that were able to fit in that thing. No, I'm sorry, 3,000 people. I don't know why I said 30,000. There were 3,000 total people. 1,000 were actually the crew, and the other 2,000 were the customers, our guests. Now, I know. I'm sorry. What was that? Yeah, the screen. Yeah, the screen. Can water get through the screen? Yes, they can. The screen can go. That's right. When did they go? About 6 months ago. The cruise is only for 7 days yet. No, they haven't come back yet. No. Do I think that the water would have gone through the screen? Is that what a screen window is? I thought that. Okay, well, we'll figure it out. We'll search for them. I'm sure they're somewhere. They're probably still partying, But yeah, we'll come back to that one. Okay, so anyway, the next one. Not to change the subject or anything, but the next one. Now this one is a bit friendlier. I think that personally, you could sell these to anyone, kids, adults, college students, anyone can have this. Now we actually sold $20,000 worth of these in 1 month. Yes, the first month was 20,000. How much did we sell on the? We didn't actually. We lost 20,000 the next month. Refunds, all refunds. Yeah. The business idea. It was actually inflatable dartboards. Yep, the Phantasma inflatable dartboard. Yep, that's exactly as it sounds. It's a dartboard that you blow up, and then it has the little suction cups on the backside, and you just put them up on the wall. Now were the darts steel tipped? No, of course not. I'm not an idiot. Why would I put a steel tip on a dartboard? No, we used Japanese steel. Yeah, not American, Japanese steel. So it was like really sharp, and it held the sharpness forever. Too bad that they outlived the dartboard. Yeah, the dartboard, couldn't make it past one throw if you were good, if you were accurate. So yeah, a lot of people got mad that they couldn't play more than one dart throw. But so they wanted all their money back. We thought that one was gonna work, but no, it just didn't stick. Yeah. Now this last one is actually, in my opinion, the greatest idea of all of them. A lot of people everybody just about loves fried chicken. I'm from the South, so fried chicken, fried catfish, fried shrimp, whatever it is, fried eggplant, fried okra, fried boudin balls, fried boudin, everything. We love it. Now, but the best of all is fried chicken. All right. Everybody's always trying to get it. You got Popeyes, you got Chick-fil-A, whatever. You're always going to get your fried chicken. You're driving. Well, by the time you get there, you could already have the fried chicken. So we decided to create the Phantasma's car cigarette lighter fried chicken. That's right. That is a tongue twister. It's the Phantasma's car lighter deep fried chicken fryer. So yeah, you just plug it up into your car cigarette lighter, wait for it to boil, right? And you drop your fried chicken in there. Now, of course, you probably want to batter the chicken and stuff before you get in the car, because it could be dangerous trying to do all that while you're driving. It's really easy to just drop fried chicken into grease. Anybody can do that. It comes with a little lid, right, so it doesn't splash too much. Turns out you're not supposed to cover grease. You have to leave it open, or it can get so hot that it combusts. So we had to actually get rid of the lid for safety hazards. Now, if you're driving, it turns out if you're driving in your car and you go over a speed bump, or if you have to make a turn, like a left turn or maybe a right turn, or if you have to make a forward turn, or it turns out if the car just moves at all, you could actually get third-degree burns from the grease and the smoke clogging up the vision and everything. It was really kind of bad. We had some people that got injured. It was really horrible. I have some of the if you want to see some of the photos. No? Okay, well, that's fine. We can show them at a later time. But anyway, so yeah, that one I thought was going to really kick off. It did not. Turns out, what they say, if you can't handle the heat, get out the kitchen. Or for that matter, your car. Yeah, so, well, anyway, those are all of my business ideas. Now, if you would like to invest in any one of these, I guess I'll review them, and you can let me know in the comment section which one you would like to invest in, or if you have any ideas of your own that you would like to go in together on. I'd really appreciate that. Now we have this silent doorbell. We have the toothbrush paintbrush paint. We have the cardboard sign for laminating cardboard. We had the keychain thief preventer, also known as the tiger on a keychain. We had the refurbished failed parachute. We had the trash rocket. We had the car lighter deep fried chicken fryer. My favorite. We had the carrot. Yeah, just a carrot. actually we have 36,000 carats to be exact left over. We have the inflatable dartboard and the cruise submarine with screen windows. So yeah, any of those you'd like to invest in or let me be on your show, Shark Tank, you let me know in the comment section. If you do want to invest, you don't actually have to give me any money. You can just subscribe or hit like. Both would be even better. But I hope you enjoy the video. Thank you for watching, and love you guys. Thank you.